What if I told you that in the history of the United States men's Olympic soccer program, only 2 teams had ever taken home medals? No, one wasn't the all-conquering 2008 squad with Freddie Adu, Michael Bradley, and Josie Altidore. Nor was it the 2000 Dream Team of Landon Donovan, DeMarcus Beasley, and Tim Howard. The first was way back at the 1904 Summer Olympics, and the second? Well, that was at the 1904 Summer Olympics, too.
Battere il calcio d'angolo. È iniziato il 14° minuto del supplementare. Va dentro Grosso.
Materazzi non lo sta marcando. Cannavaro anche. È uscito Close, che era il marcatore di Cannavaro.
Palla tagliata. Messa fuori. C'è Pirlo. Pirlo ancora. Pirlo di tacco. Tiro.
We must go with him. Galvin did well to check his stride. Plays the ball back once more. Villa looking for the shot. He's tackled. Villa's still there. Villa with a chance. Oh, he scored. 3-2.
St. Louis, Missouri, the turn of the century. It's the centennial of the Louisiana Purchase, and St. Lunatics are ready to take to the streets with wild abandonment. So much so that the city has dropped $15 million on hosting a World's Fair, the equivalent of $500 million today. But Chicago has already been awarded the 1904 Summer Games, a reality that fills the organizers of the St. Louis World's Fair with rage. They threaten to form their own international athletic event, one that will smash the Olympics in its size, scope, and splendor. Father of the modern Olympic Games, the Baron of Coubertin, agrees. Fuck that, and he immediately hands the event to St. Louis. Chicago would slowly work its revenge over the next 25 years by sending all things foul, nasty, and covered in human excrement down the Chicago River and into St. Louis. With the Wright brothers having only achieved their first successful flight in 1903, competition at the 1904 Games was understandably limited. It was originally thought that multiple Canadian teams would enter the soccer, but a $500 trip for expenses sounded ass, so Canada had one representative, Galt FC. But Galt was formidable. Fresh off its 1903 Manitoba tour, where the team had played 17 games in 25 days, winning 16 and drawing once, they had illustrious names such as Ernest Linton, Friedrich Steep, and William Thwaites. But the United States responded with not one, but 2 representatives of its own. The first was the Christian Brothers College out of the St. Louis suburbs, which was obviously using the game as a tool to keep the boys from masturbating. Player coach Joseph Liddon was the star attraction, as he'd previously competed in boxing at the games and had taken home the bronze medal in the welterweight division. Liddon could also turn to the January brothers. Charles, John, and Thomas January were all in the squad, as was the man who later became an Illinois senator, Louis Mingus. The other U.S. representative was another local side hailing from St. Rose Parish, fielding such celebrated names as Frank Frost, Martin Doolin, Claude Jameson, and Johnson. Play began at Francis Field on November 16th with a meeting between the Christian Brothers College and Galt FC. Since the crowd had no fucking clue what was going on, matches were limited to 2 halves of 30 minutes. Galt sprang to a 4-0 halftime lead before adding 3 more for a commanding 7-0 win. A report in the St. Louis Republic summarized the match as such. Teamwork was a noticeable feature. The forwards of the Galts worked together and dribbled the ball within a short distance of the goalposts. They would then pass to one another, and shoot through the bars. Galt then matched up with St. Rose Parish, which fought valiantly to keep it at 0-0 by halftime. Fullback George Enwin Cook went as far as breaking his leg, but the Canadians would score 4 in the second to claim gold. And so later that day, it was Team USA versus Team USA in one of the most back-assward medal games of all time. Silver was on the line. Bronze was on the line. But the sides could not be separated after 60 minutes. We went to extra time. But still a winner could not be found, and the game was called off due to darkness descending on the land. 3 days later, we tried again, and this time the Christian brothers prevailed 2-0, winning the silver medal for the United States of America. Despite not winning a game or scoring a goal, St. Rose Parish got the bronze, and those still represent the 2 greatest showings in the history of the men's Olympic soccer program.